What is going on, guys? Merijn here and welcome to today's video. Now I'm currently in Gothenburg, Sweden, here with Veronica for a few days, and today I wanted to show you guys a full day of eating because I'm currently eating 4,000 calories a day, trying to put on some friggin' muscle. I have a few weeks left and it's going really well, right? But I wanted to show you guys how I do it while I'm traveling. And I'm also not really going to eat out today because I want to show you guys how you can do it on a budget as well. Like not on a very tight budget, but simply by not spending too much, right? So not eating out every single meal, but instead just getting my food at the grocery store, keeping it very, very simple, etc. So that's what I'm going to show you today. With no further ado, let's get it started. Good morning. This is her every morning.
No, I'm not even standing up in the morning normally.
So guys, we're gonna have our first meal, which is gonna be hotel breakfast. Now, since you pay one price here, obviously you wanna make use of it, right? You know, if you're bulky, you wanna try and get a decent amount of calories in when you can. So when you're at a hotel breakfast, there's obviously a lot of options, right? You can go kind of as ham as you want, which is what I do very often, you know, when I have a hangover, hotel breakfast, when I'm in a different place. Obviously very nice, a lot of pancakes, waffles, etc., Nutella, you know the drill. But today I'm gonna actually stay pretty damn clean, and the reason being is not only because I like just eating healthy, clean foods, but also it just not only fills you up, but it's easier to track, which is very, very important, because if you take all these random things, it's kind of like hard to track into MyFitnessPal or any other app that you are using. So yeah, instead just sticking with the basics, right? We got 3 little breads here, 2 whole wheat breads, 1 white bread. We got 3 eggs, add them onto the bread. Add some chicken as well, even more protein and some flavor. I don't have to explain this to you guys. This is as simple as it gets. Add some salt, key ingredient, and salt is also very important. Get that pump in the gym, right? This is a mild natural yogurt together with granola, and also like granola is very, very sugary, right? So I also have some regular plain cornflakes in here, combination of both, and some strawberry jam, you know, for some extra flavor, a little bit of sugar. This is the meal. It's super simple. So as you can see, the amount of food that I have to eat right now is pretty damn real, right? Normal people would probably eat this. I have friends that wouldn't even finish this plate and they still have this next to it, right? Or they would only eat this as the breakfast, right? But we go hard over here. We go hard. So this meal is very high in carbs, you know, the bread, the cornflakes, the granola. Also protein. We have eggs as the protein source. We have chicken, and we also have the yogurt as the protein source, right? So very good meal, and this will be the estimated macros. So that was a very nice meal, destroyed it, and I am definitely full for now. So we just let that meal digest for about 1.5 hours because it was a big meal, right? You don't want to hit the gym with a very full stomach. It's definitely not optimal. So today is a push day, which is my favorite day. It is push number A of the week. So this is the first workout of the week, and this is simply my favorite workout of the week. So I'm very excited. Training 6 days at the moment, doing legs push pull, and then 1 day rest, and then repeat. So it is pretty intense, but since I'm eating so much, it is very doable. So in the current routine I'm doing, I'm mainly focusing on hypertrophy. So whereas very often in my routines, I have like, for example, 3 strength days, and then I have 3 hypertrophy days. Right now it's literally almost all my sets are hypertrophy. So today, for example, I'm starting off with the boss bench press. Here I'm doing 3 to 5 reps, but then the next exercise, I'll switch the rest of my routine actually to hypertrophy. So next exercise, I'll do 8 to 12 reps, then I'll do some flies, and there I'll do like 50 reps. So I kind of go up in reps throughout my workout, right? Start with low reps, end with high reps. So normally on a workout like this, I would do my compounds first before doing the chest flies, right? But at the moment, I'm really prioritizing my chest training and other weak body parts of mine. Now, shoulder is actually a very strong body part, right? It's actually a bit too big for my physique, so I want to have my chest catch up with my shoulder. So I make sure I do my chest first, prioritize that, give all my energy on the chest, and then I'll do the compound for the shoulder. So right now I'm going to do overhead dumbbell press. So for anyone that does not have a lagging chest, I do not recommend doing the chest flies first. I recommend first finishing your compounds. So it could be like a press, then an overhead dumbbell press. I'm just showing you what I do. Alright guys, so that was a great workout. Now it's time for some food. We're gonna go to the grocery store. Let's see what we get. My diet is very high carb, right? So we need those carbs. What is the easiest way to do that? Bread. And bread is very nice too. It actually says how many grams it is here. We don't have that in the Netherlands. So I have to always weigh that myself. So we have 230 grams of bread here. That is a solid amount of carbs. We're gonna put something on it, right? To make it nicer. And I have this one, it's really nice. Jubileumskakor.
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 Yeah.
Are they so small here in Sweden, or am I getting too big?
You're getting too big.
170 grams of chicken. I'm gonna eat this with these.
Get involved.
Shout out to the best drink in Sweden, Trocadero. Nice stuff. Got some peanut butter, and I'll eat that together with these. All right. Just keeping it simple, guys. Okay guys, so this is how we do. Break the bread and you add the chicken. There's nothing to it. This is Merijn cooking with Merijn.
In the middle of Gothenburg on the avenue.
You can eat some on the side and some in the bread. Because all of this in the bread is a little ambitious, I would say.
Well, the smell when you open that.
So eat a bit like this. And the nice thing about this, you can eat it wherever you are. You know, whether you're driving, you're in a plane, or you're on the go, it doesn't matter. Bread is key. You know?
Sharing the gains, eh?
Making Wyra proud. Right, so it's a few hours later and it is time for a second grocery run. I'm gonna get 2 meals right now, probably 3. Now we still have the bread left that I bought earlier, so I'm gonna have 2 more meals that I'm gonna buy here right now. Definitely need some vegetables, right? Because we didn't really have those today. So this meal I want to go high on veggies. So when I'm bulking, I don't go too crazy on veggies. You know, mostly while I'm cutting, I want to have like pretty much veggies with almost every single meal because it's just very, very filling. But now it's not about filling anymore. It's about, you know, being able to eat all this food, you know? So what I really like about this grocery store here in Sweden is that they have this salad bar, right? They have this in a lot of grocery stores in America. They don't have it in the Netherlands where I live, really. If they do, comment down below. So I'm not sure what country you are from, but if they have one in your country, definitely make use of it. They just have a lot of different options, a lot of things you can pick from. So if you are cutting, obviously you go for more lettuce, more voluminous foods. I want to keep my volume low and the calories high, right? But I am gonna have some vegetables because I didn't have many veggies today, right? But yeah, you can choose from different carb sources. We got all of them here. So we got rice, quinoa, we got like noodles, we got pasta. I'm gonna go for pasta pesto. The reason being is that it's kind of like easy to track, right? I could like try out all these different things. I'm not gonna do that because that will be very, very hard to track, right? So that's a great advice I have for those that do want to track their food intake and want to know how much they're taking and how many calories, what the macros are. Don't go too crazy on trying out a lot of different foods when you're at a salad bar like this, because then it gets very difficult to track it, right? So I'm just gonna stick only to one carb source. I'm a little bit boring when it comes to this, but like I like eating one food, and I keep it simple, you know. Like I do this fitness thing every day, guys, and as I said, today I want to kind of like show you on a budget, so that's where we're going here. I don't know if this is going to be super cheap, but it's going to be relatively cheap compared to eating out, because you guys see when I travel, I usually like eat out twice a day at a restaurant, and there you can like tell the waiter what you want, the sauce on the side, etc. But it's obviously much more expensive, right? We're gonna have about 120 grams of pasta, which is about this. You know, I know exactly how big my plate is at home, so I know kind of like how much I throw on there. Solid freaking amount. So here we got the protein sources. We have like regular chicken, chicken with spices, so I can get a good amount of protein in here. Because you know, you pay for the salad, why not just make the best out of it? So here we go, very good meal, very high in carbs, right? Because of all the pasta, very high in protein and high in veggies. What more can you ask for? All around, just solid meal. Let's see how expensive it is. I'm gonna take a little milk just for tonight. This is what we need the milk for. My favorite department, cereals. I haven't had these in a while, so I'm going for the old and trusted Cocoa Pops. Love these. I have been having a lot of Frosties lately, alright? So I want to do things different. This one does contain a lot of sugar, but I've been eating pretty clean today, right? So I can have it. Alright, so that salad is about 12 euros. So yeah, that's very doable, I think, for the amount of food that I put into that salad, right? And especially the amount of protein, because you know, chicken is usually not super cheap. So this is a very solid choice.
What was that?
Yep. So hard to get away.
What?
Just raw broccoli.
Yeah, but it's nice.
Oh, I think this is an amazing food when you're cutting raw broccoli.
Because it's so much volume. And
It takes so much time to chew on it, you know?
a lot of ass. I mean,
A lot of ass, yeah.
a lot of gas, I was gonna say.
Okay.
Because there's so much air chewing a lot, babe. You were thinking about eating ass, not me.
Anyway, so this is the final meal, and as I said, I use kind of like the basic ingredients, foods that I eat a lot because I know exactly how much volume is, kind of like how many calories, how many grams. It doesn't have to be precise, guys, and then you get better at this over time, but it's very good to practice. So I would estimate this meal to be this amount of calories, these macros. As I said, it's not precise, but it's probably very, very close around this area, right? I'll show you guys what my next meals are very soon after this. So as I said earlier, you're gonna have a snack in between meals. This is also a very cheap snack as well. It's literally bread and peanut butter. Super simple, right? So I'm gonna do about 10 grams per bread slice. I'm gonna have three bread slices. Now, if you are a hard gainer, you may wanna do a little more than 10 grams, right? Because this is just like a thin layer. It's nice for the flavor and nice for some fats. But I already had fats in other meals as well. And my fat intake is not crazy. But if you're a hard gainer, if you need like 5,000 calories a day, definitely go for even more peanut butter on your bread. So this is it for the snack. And after this, actually gonna eat shortly again. So now that we're in a hotel, we gotta make use of it, right? Something I never would do at home, eat cereal in bed, right? Especially Cocoa Pops, the risk of this going all over. But hey, we can do it here. So it'll be nice finishing off with a big bowl of cereal while watching some Netflix. I'm gonna have to eat a bunch of this. We have this little salad thing. We brought one extra because I knew I needed a bowl. This is big enough, I think, to fit. And we got the little milk, right? So this is 300 milliliters of milk. Since I've been eating a lot of this, I kind of know how much it is, and I know we need a lot of it. All right, so here we got the last meal of the day. You guys can see that it's good amount. I've missed this. I haven't had this one in months, I think. So with this last meal, wrapping up this full day of eating, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I thought today I would kind of like improvise and show you guys something different, right? Because some of you might be related to this as well. You're traveling, you don't want to spend too much money on food, but you still want to make gains, right? Because that is what it's all about, being able to keep this fitness lifestyle up wherever you are, wherever you go, every single day, right? Now, if you guys want to see me do another full day of eating with this 4,000 bulking calories at home when I cook my own meals with different recipes and stuff, let me know as well, because then I'll definitely make that happen in the next coming weeks as I finish off my bulk. So again, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want any personal help with your diet, workout routine, etc., I do online personal training. The link to that and more information is in the description box down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you very, very soon. Peace out.